For his victory at the Battle of Glorieta Pass, Colonel Edward Canby would be promoted to Brigadier General on March 31st. After this, Brigadier General Edward Canby would march out of Fort Craig by April 1st. From here, he would meet up with the Colorado Volunteers on his way to Albuquerque, which he would reach by April 8th. He would bombard the Confederate position in this town, but would ultimately stop due to civilian concerns. After this relatively small bombardment, Sibley would make his way out of Albuquerque on April 12th and would be followed hot on his heels by Canby. Canby and Sibley would eventually both skirmish together at the Battle of Peralta, in which Canby finally caught up with the Confederates, skirmished with them, but then the Confederates would make their way inside the town's stone walls, in which Canby was forced to bombard them, but then would have to give it up, making the Confederates retreat and make their way all the way back to Texas, in which Canby did not pursue. Canby would be the ultimate victor of this whole game, as he completed his goal of getting the Confederates out of the New Mexico territory. Canby in New Mexico showed himself as the ultimate strategic commander. He recognized that he could not hold the entire territory of New Mexico, so concentrated his forces inside forts and along rivers. He wanted to make sure that any supplies that he could not hold would be ultimately destroyed and not given up to the Confederates. Canby also made sure to discuss this strategy over with other commanders in his field. He even discussed this over with Colonel Slough, telling him of the importance of destroying enemy supplies so their campaign into New Mexico cannot continue. Though Canby lost his first pitched battle at the Battle of Valverde, he won the whole strategic game. He chose a more cautious approach, picked when and where to send his troops, and skirmished with the enemy when he could, also making sure to destroy the enemy's supplies when he could find them. In conclusion, Canby did well in his first ever theater command. Though tactically shorthanded sometimes, he was ultimately strategically in the upper hand.